Alright guys, what is up? Welcome in. I'm excited about today's video. So, this is it. CGC box right here. I believe it's 8 Charizards. So, I'm going to turn to that, but real quick, before I do, I just want to show you guys what we got going on here in the very near future. As you can see, my stock of booster packs, well, it's pretty terrible. So thankfully we got a double box that I'm gonna add, and then I got one of these bad boys. So we're gonna open that today. And then I also got 2 Darkness Ablaze booster packs to add to our sealed pack collections. So inside here we got a Vivid Voltage pack and a Sun and Moon pack. And we got our Grookey Jumbo, our Scorbunny, and our Sobble Jumbo card. So I picked that up. They're gonna go in my binder. I just wanted to just show you guys what I picked up today. So small restock at Target and my local game store. So I went ahead and picked both of those items up. So I'm going to go ahead and cut into our box from CGC. So, unfortunately, I do already know the grades of 2 of these cards. Because they messed up with the shipping a little bit, or I messed up. We're going to find out. But I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that would be 8. Yep. So that all checks out as a combo with this. So here they are, guys. I'm gonna set this off to the side, and we're gonna go through these one by one as I make a mess here. I have special sleeves for our slabs. Just ordered these off eBay or something, I think. It was eBay. So, but here we go, guys. Let's start from the front and work our way back. I'm going to try to cover the gray. Here we go. So, VMAX, hold on. VMAX Charizard from Darkness Ablaze. So, let's take a look. So there's a lot of like crud on these cases when you get them. Definitely have to wipe them down before I put them in. I'm gonna turn my overhead light out, I think, because that reflects really weirdly. Hold on. Is that? Oh yeah, it still looks good. Face cam's not this bright, but that's fine. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Alright. That's the light reflecting off my hat. I have nothing behind me. That must be from the sun, I guess. Alright, guys. Anyway, sorry. Let's take a look here, guys. So, I think the centering on the back looks really well. Alright, I'm just going to show you. 9. Not too bad. I'll definitely take a 9. That's for sure. As you can see here, we got 8.5 on centering. There we go. 8.5 on centering, which that really surprises me. 9.5 on surface, 9.5 on corners, and 9 on edges. Guys, man, really, an 8.5 on centering. Like, I guess it's a little off on this one. Maybe. I don't know, guys. You think that's an 8.5 centering? Like, my goodness. But, alright, not too bad to start with. Here we go. We're just going to show you. Here's a reverse hollow Evolutions 7.5. So we got a 9 on centering, a 7.5 on surface, 8.5 on the corners, and 7.5 on the edges. So let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I can see some surface. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but right there is definitely some surface scratches. Wait, hold on a second here. Like I said, these come in this like foam, and that's what all this like stuff is that you can see. Like, that's not on the cards itself. So, oh yeah, you can see right here some whitening right there, a little bit right there. Yep, you guys can see that pretty clear. So a little bit of whitening up top, but not too bad. We'll take that. That's still near mint. So there you go. There's a good look at the grades. So these do stack together as so, if that was something you wanted to do. So here we go. And Charizard from EX Crystal Guardians Hollow, the Delta species here. We got a 5.5, but guys, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful card. So we got a 9.5 on centering, a 5.5 on surface, 5.5 on corners, 5.5 on edges. So, yeah. So we couldn't get any better than a 5.5, regardless, I guess, on the overall score, because we got 3 5.5s. Which, you know, this was a card, that was just out of a binder collection. I was just sitting in a binder for years. It wasn't in a penny sleeve or anything. It was played with, it was enjoyed, and it was loved. And now it's forever protected now in this beautiful CGC case. I really do like the cases. Beautiful card. So no issues there. Here we got a base set 2 Charizard. You guys can see right here. Beautiful card. Only graded in a 4, but that's okay. The centering on this card got a 9 surface. Here, let me come in. Surface 3.5. I don't know why all of a sudden we don't want to focus. There we go. Centering 9, surface 3.5, corners 4, edges 4.5. So very, very nice. So I have no problem with this. Again, this was another card that was played with. It was in a binder. It was just enjoyed. And now it's in this very nice case. Very classic card. Very nice hollow. Very nice. So here we go. This was honestly the card I was most disappointed in. This was a card I pulled myself. You guys would have seen it on the channel. 8.5, 8.5, 9.5 on corners, 9.5 on edges for an 8.5 overall. See, I feel like this could have rounded up to a 9, like an 8.5, an 8.5, 9.5, and 9.5. Like, I don't fully understand how, like, how the averages work, but, like, this could have been a 9. So, like, I mean, I really don't, like, maybe, like, a tiny dot down there. I can't even, like, really show you guys on camera. Like, that's on the case. Like, there's a tiny little white speck, maybe, like, right there. other than that, guys, like, I don't see anything on the back. And obviously, I really don't know about the 8.5 surface. And again, I guess on the front, the centering's pretty bad, but like, I mean, that's not great centering whatsoever, but 8.5 seems maybe a little rough. Here we go. So, this is a holo from Evolutions. Obviously, this one's not a base set one. The centering, a 9. The surface, a 9. The corners, an 8. And the edges, a 9.5. Now, I like CGC. I like their cases. I would consider maybe sending this to PSA. Like, maybe not. I don't know. Like, you can definitely see that corner right there a little bit and just a tad bit over here. But, like, man, that's close. That is super, super close. Super close. But where they goofed was, this one was supposed to be sent in as an error card. See, because this is green. And it's not really supposed to be that shade of green. There's also a star. I can't really get it to work, but there's a star here. Now, here's another one that I got from CGC. See how this one's not as green? I don't know if you guys can tell. Yeah, like, you can really tell how, like, this is green compared to the yellow here. Now, this one was supposed to be sent in as an error card. And then this one here was supposed to be with the subgrades. So this one wasn't supposed to receive subgrades. This one was supposed to receive subgrades. So I'm going to talk to CGC. They already talked to me a little bit. It sounds like they're going to get that fixed. But here's two of them. They both got the same grades. I understand why the why the mistake would have happened on their end. Like, it's two of the same cards. They both got the same grade. So I'm not too upset about it as long as we get it fixed. So, like, I'm not worried about it. So, but there is that. And last, but certainly not least, we have another Charizard right here. So, again, guys, maybe PSA worthy. So we got edges a 10, corners a 10, surface a 9, centering a 9. And, I mean, look at that. Like, that's pretty good. Like, I would say that's 9.5 centering. And surface, again, like, on these cards, like, this card specifically, like, I see nothing wrong with this card. I fully believe if I sent this to PSA, it would cross to a 10. Like, I 100% believe that if I sent this to PSA, it would cross to a 10. But, with that being said, in case anyone has, you know, never seen any cases compared to a CGC to PSA, here you go. The CGC case is definitely thicker, that's for sure. I like the label with the grades on it. Now, just this, I like this label better. But this with the subgrades, I like this better. So, but that's just my opinion. These will stack together, even though they're a little thicker. If you wanted to stack them on top of each other, they will stack, as long as you don't have, like, these sleeves in them. But I like putting them in these sleeves. So, but yeah, guys, overall, I would definitely grade with CGC again. It's a little frustrating with cards like this, because, like I said, I don't understand why this doesn't round up to a 9.5. Honestly, I don't understand why this card's not a 10. And then the same with this. Like the 8.5, 8.5, 9.5, 9.5. I don't understand why this card doesn't round up to a 9.